Hello, welcome back. New show. Not new to me or to probably anyone that will watch this, but I, after Young Royals, after finishing Young Royals, not to compare the two too much. After finishing Young Royals, I was like, oh, I need to scratch that itch with like one of these sort of shows. And I know Heartstopper season 2. I don't know when. I don't think it's been announced for a season. It's been announced for a season 2. I don't think they've announced a date yet. So I don't know when it's coming out. But I was like, you know what? I might as well just watch it. Get season 1 recapped out of the way again. Because I love this show so much. Obviously, I'm in Nick Nelson's shirt. I didn't just order this A for this or B just because I did go as a Nick Nelson as a costume once. So I'm not completely weird. Also, I realized Nick Nelson would have shaved. So I'm doing a disservice to his character, but oh well. Oh well. You know what? I fucked that up. Sorry. But yeah, I was like, I'm missing that Young Royals, Heartstopper, young teen show vibe. And I was like, I have a slot in my week. I might as well fill it with this. I want to fill it with this. I was tossing up between a couple of things. That including Avatar The Last Bender. The Last Bender? The Last Airbender, which I've seen and love. And just feel like would be a good show to have on a continuous one. But I think that'll maybe replace The Boys. Or if anyone would like to let me know what I should watch or give me a suggestion, that would be lovely. Also, if you want to watch the full length reactions, I have a Patreon. But other than that, let's just get into this. Shall we? Yes, we shall. I would also like to say that I have read the entire webcomic series for Heartstopper. 4 volumes, right? Right? Yeah. I've read all. I haven't read all of Alice Osman's discography, or is discography only for? Is discography only for music? So, ew, fuck off. I don't know. Biography? No, that wouldn't be the right word. Anywho, I haven't read all her works. I did go through a deep Heartstopper phase that I nearly bought all her books, and I've heard really good things about all of them, but I don't want to. I don't want to pay for any more books. I should probably see if they're online because, like, I read Heartstopper all on Webtoon because she published or puts it up there as well. So, ugh. I love that they actually are on Instagram. You know what I mean? Too many young shows. You've got all this bullshit where they're using an app that doesn't exist, that looks really fake, and it just makes no sense. Okay, this is just going to be me comparing this to my high school the whole time. They change. What is this called? Homeroom? Or house? Every semester or year? Oh, okay, don't judge a book by a cover. Cover? Um, this is so sweet, and I hope I don't cry. Okay. I love the leaves. But yeah, why is he switching homerooms? That's weird to me. This is, he just fell in love. You can see it in his fucking little face. I didn't mean that as a mean fucking little face. But, like, they're both very good actors, and you can see the love, which is a good thing. Ugh, we don't like you, but I like you in real life. They're all, like, obviously, because I went through the, scary Heartstopper hold it had on me. Like it consumed my life for a good couple of months. Um, but like I follow them all on. He does not care about you. He doesn't care about anything. He just wants to kiss. Rude. You're too good for him. I follow them all on like Instagram and stuff. Two kisses. That's not even enough. What is he? Sebastian Croft. That's his name, right? They were really cool in real life, and I found it very funny when he. This is just gonna get all my wires tangled. Did he? Oh, fuck off! This is too cute. He was caught, not caught, walking out of somewhere with Olivia Rodrigo, right? And the media like took a pic of them and was like, "Who's her new man?" And it was him.
That's very chaotic.
It
That makes me sound way cooler than I actually am.
it actually is very chaotic, because I feel like I'd prefer to just make an excuse.
Look, if you're stuck, I can just let me just. Oh, how dare you?
I always thought that was going to turn into a fight. I feel like it's better just to make an excuse that you forgot your homework or you couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Obviously, it's better that she's out.
everyone hated his hair,
You know, Mr. Reed.
which I get, but I'm kind of, because he looks so like great in real life, so they had to dull him down, because he also has a great sense of style from what I've seen. But I kind of like how his hair defies gravity. Because, granted, mine used to do the same thing, but not on a fun on the front way like you've tried. It was on the back when I had longer hair, and it would always curl out. And I look like a fucking idiot. So, at least he owns that hairstyle.
You don't have a tissue, do you? My pen just.
Oh, God, that's
It's not coming
so
off.
good.
You can live with it forever. It looks like a great blue glove. You can make it the new school fashion. I'll pretend it's a tattoo.
That's a very serious tattoo if you've tattooed your whole hands. I also love the pace of this show. It moves really well, which is good. Yeah. All boys schools are a lot. As someone who went to them, they can be crazy. Like, they can be really fucking weird. Like, I don't know, there's just too much ness going on.
Well, yeah.
I don't really. I get it.
We don't make exceptions, even for new students. You can have this back from reception at the end of the day.
No, just tell me off. Don't take away my property. Like, get fucked. Thank you. Sincerely, me. I don't know. I know the high school I went to, I think, cracked down on phones a lot. But when I was there, like, I've, in, like, the older year levels, at least, you could, like, at, like, recess and lunch, fine. Keep, like, you can use it. They didn't really care. And then in class, depends like what sort of teacher you had. Most teachers didn't care if it was like on silent on your table or whatever. Or like sometimes you'd use it to like Google things. Like we had laptops, but like, you know, it was fine to like use it because it's a tool. It's an instrument. It's a learning instrument. If our calculators are so advanced that they do so many things, a phone's good enough too.
Seems talk to each other in the corridors.
I think Charlie has a lovely sense of
Well, have you talked to him?
ignorance in a good way. You know what I mean? Like, it's not his fault he thinks this. He wants like the best and happiness.
They wouldn't get it. Well, why not? Because they're not gay. Just
I mean, some people get it
to be honest about
because
it.
it's not like
I hate being honest.
everyone doesn't have relationships.
Tell me you've been bullied.
And whether they're platonic or, romantic, doesn't mean people can't, relate to it. Though I agree, some relationships and some topics don't transcend to different sexualities, but people can still have opinions, especially if they're like your closest friends, and they have your best interest at heart. I mean, Tao, maybe not so much. No, you know what? I'll get into that like later into the season because I remember. Do I remember not liking him because he goes on his crazy rampage? Yes. But do I remember having controversial opinions that about him maybe being right at some points? I don't know, and I don't remember. I mostly think in my memory I think he was wrong, but you know, we'll get there.
Hypothetically, though, dream guy.
I don't know.
Come on.
I feel like he has the exact dream guy in mind
And he's nice.
because he's already in love again.
He likes being with me.
Well, that's you're asking a lot. I'm joking. That is, I feel like a decent amount of that is the bare minimum.
Make it set up for someone tall. But we're not allowed to actually
Also,
play against other teams.
I did like sweep my hair across to try and do a Nick Nelson to just add to my. But it wasn't working. It was kind of working, but when I put my comb over onto the side, my hairline goes way too far up, and I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I also, when I did wear this as like a costume, I did use red hair dye, and I was like, I could do this again. No, because I forget that shit gets everywhere. Like, it was, I don't know if it was this one or the other one that I wore. Because I ordered two because I didn't know which size I got and I was meant to return them. But then I'm that lazy person that never ever does anything, so I never returned it. Now I have two of these shirts. But I had just like red all over the collar and it was so annoying.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but we actually want to be decent. He even likes sports.
But don't, gay people are good at sports. Well, you know, people who are good at sports are good at sports. You know what I mean? Anyone can be good at sports. And also, they are just an amateur team. See, this is cute, and everyone seems to be, like, good with him, and he seems to be getting better, and then he just is bad and worse. I never got that. I was like, he is improving. Why is he just lose a lot of it? I mean, yeah, it's all fun and games when someone who likes you, not like likes you as a friend, tackles you, but when you actually get fucking pummeled, it's gonna be a different story.
Don't touch me. Go on,
This is like
I said I don't want to meet up with you anymore.
awkward. Like it's not awkward. I don't want to be here. You know what?
How would I be scared again?
Yeah. I keep going to call him Joe instead of Charlie. Charlie is not scared.
Scared of getting caught.
Speak your mind.
Look at me when other people are around.
Honestly, you've been playing rugby now. Hit him.
And why are
Yeah.
you angry at me? I'm angry because you never even slightly cared about my feelings.
Or anything about it. He doesn't ask questions. Oof. Dig it in.
Anyone else is gonna wanna
Dig it in deeper. Get fucked. The most popular guy in school's gonna go out with him, so joke's on you.
Literally
I feel like you should probably go to the police. Oh. Hello.
He told you to stop.
You know what? I kinda wish he went further with that. Not Ben. Not Ben. I wish Nick Nelson just like threw him into a wall, like knocked a tooth out. That would have been great. Oh, give him a hug. Give him a hug. He needs a hug. And maybe he doesn't need a hug after that. Yeah, unfortunately.
I just. You seemed kind of like something was up while we were getting changed, so I wanted to check everything was okay.
That's good. Now give him a hug. Don't.
Nothing to be sorry about.
Mm-hmm. These characters are written well. Like obviously they have more struggles and stuff for like, you know, because it's a TV show and they have to. But they're written like real fucking people. It's like, don't say sorry. You're a fucking idiot. I love it. You know what? Nick's a bit of a ninja. He really got in and out of there silently. He made no fucking sound. Like, he got right next to them without any of them knowing it all, too. Active 15 minutes ago, he might see it. I hate seeing if people are active or not. It's the worst. I hate it so much. Oh, is he developing feelings? Okay, Charlie, you could have added a little bit more. The X was cute. That feeling, and this is like, altruism isn't for true altruism sakes, but that feeling you get when you do something good and then someone like thanks you for it is like beyond anything else. Especially when, because a lot of the times, this is a really weird segue, but when you do something for someone else, especially when you definitely don't want any compensation for it, which is, altruistic behavior. And you do it and you still get like that thank you. Obviously, if the person's nice, they'll probably thank you. But it is just such a good feeling when you've tried to do it because you don't expect anything. But even that little bit, like it's not, it's not a present, it's not a favor back or anything, but it's just, I don't know, it's the best feeling ever. Helping people is good. Funny about that. I've like zoned out of the show. This show's great. I was umming and ahhing rewatching it because I was like, I've already watched it. Would anyone want to watch me rewatch it? I mean, I'm doing that with Harry Potter anyway, but I was like, I've watched it so many times, and then I kept going back. I was like, do I want to watch it? When you gotta be like in the mood to watch something. I forget how fucking good and cute this show is. Like, I do just love it so much. It holds a special place in my heart and my wardrobe, obviously, because I'm wearing, obviously it's not a branded shirt, it's an Adidas shirt, but it's too good. Now, like, I was just, like, looking, like, past myself. Do they have Heartstopper pops? Don't know. Maybe I do need some Heartstopper merch. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. Me and my friend were debating whether to get a Heartstopper tattoo. Looking back, that might have been a bit much. But as I was saying, this had a grip on us. And I think a lot of people. Like, it was all I talked. It's all I everythinked for like a couple of months. And I'm happy I'm back here in a place where I'm not going to get severely addicted to it again. Oh, that's embarrassing to admit. Is it? No, I don't give a shit. Fuck, feel whatever you want. But yeah, can't wait to go through this. And I love, you know what? I'm going to say it. I love the 30-minute show. There, 20 minutes even. I love it. I just, like, I feel like I can get through it. I love watching it more. 'Cause sometimes with the long ones, I feel like some of them, you don't need all that time. There's definitely ones with, like, House of the Dragon. Yes, I need that whole... I could do an hour and a half on every episode. I need it all. I need all the quiet bits and stuff. But some shows, you're like, I don't know why this is 40 minutes. I don't know why this is an hour. But this is, like, perfect. And I'm so happy. But you know what? If I keep talking, I'm just going to keep going on forever. If you want to watch the full length, I have a Patreon down the bottom. In the description. Whether I will have a lot of this recorded and up there, I don't think so, but probably not. But I get it. I get it up there every now and then. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day. I hope you continue along the Heartstopper journey with me. If you do. Thanks.